Yeah, man. Okay, yeah, we live. So yeah, man. What's up, y'all? It's Saturday morning. What is it? The 18th of September, 2021. Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful life. Nobody's on yet. About to go get me some breakfast. I don't know where. I've been wanting to get. I've been wanting. It's like, how real is your sausage? How real is your sausage? That's what I want to know. Right. That's That means a lot of as far as like how much I want to come to your place to order my breakfast this morning. How real is your sausage? You know, I I got all kinds of different ratings. Obviously McDonald's sausage don't seem that real. It's like it's like some rubber sausage. But McDonald's is the best prices for breakfast. And it ain't bad really. Um, I could see myself getting the big breakfast or a couple sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, or with the pancakes and all that. I don't care about the hash browns that much. I like hash browns, I do, but um, I appreciate you too. Um, I like the hash browns, but I'm not. The greasy foods don't seem as intriguing to me lately, and I don't know why. My grandmother always wants fish from Long John Silver's, and I'm like, I started to get the shrimp, the baked shrimp plate, so whatever, and then I just started going just for her. I just don't even want it anymore. Um, and then I don't know, the McDonald's is the Quick Trip ain't that bad, but we got this place called Martin's, and they make real food, Waffle House makes real food, so they're pretty good. But kind of feeling like a drive-through. You know, I don't have uh I don't have rules. They got things that they don't want me to do, and that they're going to punish me for. You know, and this is just part of the mind control revolution. Look, so what's going on, man? It's like we're living in a time that's really it's. I mean, I don't want to really start talking about it a whole lot yet, but I mean, we're living in a time. I got a question. Why have my handlers been so nice lately? It's scary. I don't know. Probably up to something. They're probably up to something. Um, who knows? This whole thing could be about to tip over. Really, we're dealing with a circumstance that's it's out there, man. It's out there, and it's a big deal. And we've been talking about it for a long time. And I've been talking about it. You guys been talking about it. We've been victimized, and uh, people are using this technology for rape and slavery and to hurt people, make money off of people, to hold people in bondage, sovereignty of the mind. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. It really is. But um, we're in a pivotal time frame, and I don't know what could be about to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I know that it's a major thing going on, and there's going to be a major shift in society, all types of societies, everybody. What we're dealing with, look, basically what we're dealing with is, listen, I know it's it's two of y'all on here right now. I appreciate you guys watching, and anybody else who watches it later. One person on here right now. Okay, so there's one person on here right now, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you that one person. I'm gonna tell you. Now there's two people. We're dealing with the mind control revolution. It really is the biggest thing that's ever happened to humanity. And it's this whole big thing where nobody's wanted to talk about it. I don't know why it's like this. It's so stupid. Um, we're dealing with the mind control revolution, the integration between. humans and machines. That is what we're dealing with. So, when you think about that, you think about a brain in a jar sitting in the core of a droid or something like that, or you think of like a you know some sort of like they did Darth Vader's hand, or Luke's hand, Luke Skywalker's hand. They just put it back on with like cybernetics. It's the integration of machines and man and software and coding. That's what we're dealing with. That's really what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the integration of humans in with a broadcast thing. Okay. It's always been existing, but its existence is so subtle that we're not in tune with that. But now they have a satellite broadcast system that can broadcast, and EMF is very important. EMF is the number one thing. The electromagnetic field, the energy field around our planet, and that is the infrastructure for the broadcast, and it is also the web that holds us all together, that holds us, it binds everything. We are all in this energy field, and many things were possible that were always thought to be impossible, and now they are possible, and we can see that. And as humans, we've got this circumstance where there's world leaders and world governments and things like that, and they have tanks and boats and bombs and planes and all that. I mean, we're kind of past that now. So uh, now we just got this thing where it's satellite broadcast, and everybody can be connected in ways, uncharted ways, and we haven't put any boundaries on anything. Excuse me. We haven't, as a society, openly admitted the existence of this technology because of the massive shifts that are about to take place. And humans are integrated in with machines. Why you say that? Because if I'm giving off something, my energies are giving off something on my frequency, and it can be read by a satellite broadcast system, EMF satellite broadcast. And EMF is the whole thing, man. So it's like it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and everybody can connect to everybody. And right now, you got this Wild West people using um, interfaces online to mess with people through their frequency, which is EMF broadcast and remote neural monitoring. And it's become rampant. It's more than rampant. It's happening. It's happening to everyday people everywhere, and most people don't even know it. Everybody's on neural monitoring. Everybody, every person, everybody that has something, some energy field. You do. So you're part of this web of energy. I'm learning a lot. Thinking about things, thinking about how things work, and I know some people that um, that don't gang stalk me that have access to neural monitoring. You know, and a guy was doing something, and it was like, I dance. I don't know if you guys know I dance. Okay, um, it's important. It's very important. Important to your life. You know, like the Earth spins, right? The Earth spins, and it's tilted. It's on an axis, right? So it spins. It spins at a wobble like that, and it's like right, it is that. So all dance basically comes from that, you know, the the Earth's magnetic field and the way that the Earth spins, and that figure eight, that infinity of energy, and our illusion. When you hit that Michael Jackson move and it makes that illusion, and it's that thing that everybody wants to watch. Flow. That's like that moment in time where technique and time catch up with each other at a perfect thing, and everything rides perfect. It's like that one with the universe thing. And it really is that. It's like a being one with the universe. So um that's that's got a lot to do with our situation too, with being on remote neural monitoring and energy and mind control. And most people don't realize this is going on, and it's just going to cause a big problem for the world. And there's probably a lot of uncertainty whether things will erupt in war, or people will flake out, and like, will societies crash? Will a trillion people starve or something? Who knows what's going to happen? Like, I don't know what's going to happen. So it's a big deal. Obviously it's a big deal. Um, but there's no regulation on this technology, and it's kind of like a come for all. Whoever can get it, go get it. If you can get it if you can get it. But the problem is, if you know about it, like my situation is unique. I know about it. I know how to go about working on these things, but I don't have mine, and I can't access mine because I have a bunch of people that have access to mine that would take great many of steps to keep me from gaining access to my interface, my profile or neurological control panel, my frequency, mine. So they use it as a weapon against me. And you guys have the same situation, and people being on your channel that you did not consent to being on your channel and talking to you or whatever else. And it's the mind control revolution. And we have this Wild West phase where right now it's the transition. Okay. We're having this transition phase where people are starting to realize that they are already, all humans are already integrated into this system. If you're a human or anything else that gives off an electromagnetic signature frequency, then you are a part of this web, and you can be read and you can be felt and everything else. We now have machines that can assist those things. And see, all of these things existing naturally, okay, it says a lot. They exist. All these things exist, all of these fields of energy and different things. And so, a lot of the big crocs of that you heard about here and there and everywhere and blah blah. So a lot of that weird stuff is true. I don't know about some tarot cards, but I know that a whole bunch of energy levels and different things and different people and all are connected, and plants and animals and organisms and whatever, and we're all connected in this energy field. And you can learn, okay, being connected with others, you can learn a lot faster. So there's a lot of benefits to the hive. Um, there's also no secrecy, no privacy. There's a lot of benefits to the hive, but if that's your argument, then how could you go into that committing a big fraud of secrecy? Where everybody doesn't know what's going on, and it's already happening. It's already happened. Now, you probably, if you're watching this video, because I don't have many old people watching my videos, um, you've probably been on it your whole life. Remote neural monitoring, EMF broadcast neural monitoring. You've been on it your whole life. It's been reading you your whole life. You've been broadcasting. You broadcast all kind of stuff. You just don't know it because you can't see it. So uh, you have to be able to gain access to your interface, your neurological control panel, your remote neural monitoring, your neural monitoring. You have to get it. You have to get it, and then when you get it, you don't let nobody else on it. That's what these gang stalkers do. They don't let nobody else on it, but they, oh, look who don't have theirs. Let's go mess with them. We're in this integration phase where everybody's starting to realize that they are already integrated in with this hive mind computer um, neural monitoring EMF broadcast hive mind knowledge system thing. It's a mind control system. It's a mind hive. Um, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. That's really what we're dealing with. We've already entered into the cybernetics age because there's no there. See, this is the thing that's chicory, right? Because we didn't put a brain into a robot, and we didn't put a, or maybe we did, but for example, we didn't put a brain into a robot, or we didn't put a robot arm on the human and all that stuff. Maybe we did, but for example, we didn't do those things. But what? See, so that's the typical thing that you would think, like, oh, cybernetics, yeah, yeah, we're entering into cybernetics age, yeah, no, no. See, it's different. It's through broadcast because we have these frequencies and we can receive and we can give off that broadcast. And so that makes it that makes us integratable within this system. And so whenever they figured out how to do this, they just went ahead then when they put these satellites up there and integrated the world population. And now we are all cybernetic humanoids. And we didn't consent to that, but we didn't vote on it or nothing like that. We just are. So we are. Okay. But then you got people that have access to it that make all sorts of connections. Okay. And I would say, the TIs, we're the organic humans. We're the organic flesh, but we're not because we're in the same system as them. They just get to control our settings because we don't have access. So that's basically, it's basically, and they use it for slavery and to make money and to hurt people and control people, trying to use it for control and everything else. And yeah, there's a lot of ways it could be better, but there's nothing that's going to be better when you secretly sneak it up onto the whole uh, population. The entire population had this secretly snuck up on them. Oh yeah, hey, I forgot to mention we cyberneticized you, all of y'all into the system recently, 50 years ago or something, 70 years ago. I don't know something. Okay, we don't know when. I don't know when. Mind control people know when. Mind control people know a lot of stuff we don't know because they all have access to. They all have access to. They all have access to. They all have access to everything. You see what I'm saying? They have access to everything. Everything. All accounts. All broadcast. There ain't no. See, it's good. Okay, because it's like, all right, can't nobody run one on you and commit fraud. Everybody's gonna work hard. Everybody's going to try to pull their weight because everybody can see that if you don't pull your weight, everybody can see that you're not pulling your weight. Um, so you got to work hard to pull your weight because everybody can see that you're not. There's no lying with the whole thing. But this guy I know, I dance and he dances too. He's the best dancer I know, probably like a mentor to me, really. Um, I think, I think he, I think he knows what's up with all this stuff. Okay, he's not a gang stalker, but I think he knows what's up with all this stuff. And he had this hula hoop, and he had it on the floor. He was dancing. He was in the hula hoop or out of the hula. Were you in the circle? You're out of the circle, and that's the you're either with us or you're against us. Is I mean, I don't know if I should take it that way. Um, and I remain friends with this person. We have a friendship based on see about all the places I go where we dance and I dance and because we're two he's like the best dancer in the world. Okay, that's it. But um pretty good. I'm okay. All right. I like to think that I'm notable a little bit. Um, so he knows who I am, and the other good dancers know who I am, and I know who they are, and he's like full Jabberwocky status type of like the best dancer in the world. Okay, and is what he does, but and I've ran into some of these other guys that are the big dancers, like that do like the halftime shows and stuff like that. But a lot of these people have access to neural monitoring, but I don't know how to take that. I don't know if I should take that as you're in the circle or you're out of the circle. I get it. I get the analogy, but at the same time, it's like I feel like sometimes I feel like these mind control people want me to just jump in and let it all go. Let it all go. Whatever things that's happened to me, let it all go. What everything that's happening to everybody else. Let it all go that it's so wrong and it's gonna keep going on for so long. No, I don't want to let it go like that. And then gang stalkers, they definitely want me to let it go. They want me to they want me to let it go so they can get out of this. Of course they do. But they want to do this to me every minute of every day, every day, every day, all the way up until the moment I get it. They're like, we just want to keep doing this, right? These guys that I got on my channel, they don't even stop. They want all these different things and like negotiations or something like that. I'm not letting everybody just get away with gang stalking everybody. They're they're actually destroying people's lives. They're causing people to commit suicide. They're destroying people's lives. They're destroying marriages. They're destroying uh, child custody situations. They're destroying people's sanity. They're destroying people's physical body. They're destroying people's lives with EMF broadcasts. They're using it very maliciously. And this little gang stalking thing is not that important. So I'm wondering, why is this transition phase being so difficult? Because we've already passed the point of no return. Well, obviously, too many people have access to neural monitoring, and too many people use this daily in their life. Like they got they're integrated. They're integrated with control. We're integrated without control. We're integrated flapping in the wind. Whatever happens, whoever wants to come on and attack us, right? So people are using it in malicious ways. And then I don't know what it's going to take. What's it going to take for that to not happen? Because the malicious use of EMF broadcast technology is why we're in this little situation. And a lot of people have been hurt really bad, and a lot of people have had a lot taken from them, really a lot. And then a lot of people have are still getting things taken from them and hurt every day, and then there's nothing that anybody wants to do about it. Theft, intellectual content, they use it to steal physically. They'll break in your house because they know you're not there because they got you on remote neural monitoring. They're not using this to um, find the missing children. I don't see this advertised for the blind can see. I don't see this advertised for learning at 1/100th of the time. I don't see this happening in the right ways. And we've found the greatest technology to be used consensually, and this has to be talked about. All this all has to come out in the open. This has to be talked about in the open. People doing broadcast stuff, right? Right in my face as a human and as a broadcast, and people on neural monitoring that know what's going on that Okay, so you're either for slavery or you're against it. It's kind of how I feel. So you're either for slavery or you're against it. You're for suppression or you're against it. I don't know, man. I've been trying to save the world by myself. And I got a lot of you guys got my back and I love y'all. All right. But there's a lot of people out here that got the means to do something better in the world. And a lot of people don't want to give up their power positions. And, you know, some of them might even be that MF anyway. You know, I am. But I'm confident in that. And I go hard, I fall in place where I belong. Whatever it is, it is. God willing, I will have what I want. And if not, then I will try until I can. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. And every day, I'm just going to be real about what's going on and talk about it. These gang stalkers using EMF broadcast, remote neural monitoring, and everybody else trying to pretend like this whole thing isn't happening. And it's just stupid. It's dumb and it's played out. And we've been past this point. We've been way past this point, and now we're starting to look uh, pretty dumb. We got the golden egg, and we don't started abusing it or something. Like, what's going on, really, man? Humanity can really be very disappointing sometimes, as a whole. We are in the midst right now, and have been, of the cybernetics age, the mind control revolution. Thank y'all for watching.